All right, guys. Hey now. So today's video, I just want to show you something I've been working on. I know some of you guys know that I mess around printing off 3D parts for my rig. Um, I printed off, let me just switch this real fast for you. So this is my normal wheel, my grid. Love this, the MPX. Love this wheel. Fantastic. But I printed off this DDU. I also printed off the last DDU that I have, which resembles the Aston Martin DDU. Um, And I don't know if you can see down here, I actually have the OMSR 47 imprinted in there. I print off a lot of things. And some of these things where I get them is these guys at Velocitas Imperium. They actually have a Discord too. But what I'm going to show you today is, let me take this guy off. I've been messing around printing this Aston Martin wheel. You have to excuse these silver screws. I printed this back plate a little bit thicker just to make it a little more beefy. Um, these red parts here, these button guards, are supposed to be black, but you know, red adds horsepower, so I printed them. I just wanted to see if this is going to work. So I don't have the shifters. You can print shifters. I have those printed. You can also do dual clutches. I have those as well. But obviously they're not on because I wanted to make sure that these buttons are going to work. So I have 5 buttons on either side, plus I have up and a down toggle on either side. So yeah, and this is like I think 6 mil or something like that, 100% infill. And I don't know if you guys can see, it feels okay when it's, you know, in your hands, but if you can see that flex, yeah, not good. Especially on an Invicta base. So I have the torque turned down to um, maybe like 4 newton meters or something like that. It's something really, really low. So right away I can tell it's too far back because the Grid MPX has like a 70 millimeter spacer on it. So this is a bit farther away than I'm used to. Feels like it sits down a bit more than the other one as well. Roughly the same size, but oh man, that flex is nasty. Yeah, I would not use this on, I mean, on their website it says, well, this is actually on Printables, so you can check them out. Um, if you're on Printables here, so this is the wheel. It's actually the GTE. So I was going to print this because I was going to run the Aston Martin in the championship that I run. And I figured, what the hell, I'll do the DDU, and then I'll do the wheel, and, you know, I'm in a real Aston Martin, ain't I? So like here's the shifters and everything. It has 5 encoders, which I forgot to order. I printed off the buttons and everything, the encoder knobs and everything to put them on, but I forgot to order the encoders. So yeah, I'm a genius. But yeah, so this is what the wheel looks like. It's supposed to. I actually have printed off the Aston Martin wing to go here, and I also printed off the GT3 logo that's on the Aston Martin GT3, just like the real car. So I was going to put those in here and make it all pretty. But this wheel, in all honesty, is probably just going to wind up on my wall. I just wanted to make sure everything was going to work and show you guys, because I know some of you guys have been asking about it. So let me get this stuff out of the way. Since I don't have shifters, what I did do was put ACC in automatic, which I have never done before. So let's just load this. I've never driven ACC without shifters, so that's going to be weird. But I just want to see if this is going to work. I don't know. We'll see. What am I doing here? Okay, so so this. Okay, so this is my ignition, so that works. And then this should be my starter. That works. What is this? Okay, so that's my pit limiter. I did map these buttons, but I forget already what they are. What is this? Traction control, that's down. There's traction control up, so that's working. Change my view. What is that? Oh, this flashing my headlights. Left turn signal, right turn signal. Windshield wiper. So it looks like everything's working. Turn off crappy button. These buttons are junk. These I had just laying around from Amazon. I ordered a bunch of button caps and different colors, and I forgot to order the buttons. So the buttons are on their way. So I just threw these on here just to see if this would work, because this is considered 14 buttons, and I have this all on an Arduino Micro Pro. Very small little Arduino board, and I just wanted to see if I could get it to work correctly, and that's really the whole purpose of this. How do I go? Okay, so just give it gas and it goes. Okay, let me put my pit limiter on. Hey, just like zero force feedback. Man, it really waits to shift down into first, doesn't it? But yeah, this is just oh, it's cool to have. It's cool to make when I'm bored and I'm not racing. And yeah, this will just probably wind up on my wall. But you could use it. And I mean, I don't know, I got the Arduino, I got like 5 or 6 of them from AliExpress. I ordered the buttons and caps and all the screws and heat inserts and everything from AliExpress. I mean, I don't know, I'd be surprised if so far I had 30 bucks or so in the wheel. I mean, obviously the QR, it's like $160, but for the wheel itself, I don't have a lot into it. And if you had a low torque wheelbase, you could definitely use this. I mean, I have like 4 Newton meters right now, and it's fine. It's not stressing it at all that I can tell. It's definitely sitting too far away from me. I would need to build a spacer to bring it back. That's not a big deal. Yeah, I mean, you can actually, like, I have some old Fanatec stuff. I have 3 wheels that I'm not going to use. I mean, I should probably sell them along with the 2 wheelbases, 2 sets of pedals, all this other stuff I have from Fanatec. But I was actually thinking about seeing if I could take the advanced paddle module, the APM from Fanatec. I was thinking about taking that off of the V2.5X I have and seeing if I can put those on here. Because if I decide I like the wheel, if I like the way it feels, obviously I'm going to wrap the handles in Alcantara or something, leather, you know, whatever. The handles feel like a good size. I'll put some good shifters on here. I'll make the plate, the face plate, out of like aluminum, and there's no reason that this wheel would break. I mean, even if I made it out of aluminum, sure, it would take more time to cut it and sand it and everything and paint it and do whatever, but I mean, all in, my expenses, I'd be less than 50 bucks or so, not including the paddles that I take off of the Fanatec. But I mean, even if you bought new shifters and clutches, or didn't use clutches, I mean, I don't know, $150 or so? 200 tops for a nice wheel. Can't beat it, right? But anyway, trying to put my put my pit limiter on, but I forgot I couldn't shift. I was trying to shift down in the first. Yeah, but anyway, I just thought this would be cool to show you guys, and hopefully that old crappy iPhone that I'm recording this on sees this okay. But yeah, I mean, not bad, right? So yeah, I thought you guys might enjoy seeing this, and yeah, hope you enjoyed. Thanks for hanging out. If you enjoyed this, make sure to leave a like, subscribe, all that other good stuff, and yeah, I'll see you in the next video, probably tomorrow when I'm streaming.